Today I want to talk about a product that helped spice up my use of my DJI Osmo Action 4. Also works for the Action 5 and the Action 3. And this is Telesin's camera grip holder set. Now, this thing's pretty awesome. It adds an extra ability to utilize your camera in slightly different ways when you have a action camera and you're trying to get cinematic shots, vlog with it, take street photography. There's lots of reasons you would want to use one, and I already opened it and started playing with it on my camera, so I'm going to show it to you on the Action 4, which is just like this. So this is what it looks like on my Action 4, and I did want to real quick compare it to what the Action 4 looks like with the standard cage that it comes with on it. So give me a second. We're going to disassemble this on it so you can see how it went on, and then I'll show it to you on this, and then we'll do like what it feels like with the standard case on it that it came with versus what it feels like with a case with a grip and a dedicated shutter button. Before we disassemble it and take it out of it, I'm going to show you the ergonomics of how I like using it. We'll start with, it has a cold shoe mount up here, and if you take this piece off, it also has a cold shoe mount right here that you could utilize if you didn't want to have this piece on. Although on most occasions, I would just shoot it with this piece on because it's a little tricky to reach across and hit your record button when you don't have it on. So it adds it so that you can get over here like you would on a normal camera. I almost feel like I should have a viewfinder on it when I'm holding it like this so I can get close and take my photos or video. But just having a side grip itself adds something. And I have oftentimes put like a flexible tripod on my action camera and wrenched it around to the side so that I have a side grip on it to get good shots. But this gives you a side grip so you can get good shots without having to do that. And I like the ability to hold it here versus without it on here. Actually, I'll just take it off real quick because it's super easy to take your camera out of it. So what I would do is I would slide this piece off, it slides back off of it, and then eject it like this, and it slides right out of the side. Now, before the end of this, I'm gonna show you exactly how it goes together once you take it out of the box, because this actually comes apart even farther than this. So I'll show you that in just a bit, but let's look at this with the cage that came with it. And the reason I have it in this case is because it gives me the ability to mount it vertically if I want to, versus just having the bottom mount, which I don't even know where I stuck my mount. I don't know where it is. I've been playing with this for a couple days now, so I don't have the bottom mount handy. Either way, the cage that comes with it gives you the ability to go ahead and utilize that bottom mount or utilize a side mount so that you can mount it vertically. I think this cage that Telesin makes is mostly for people that are going to shoot horizontal with them and want just an extra grip and the ability to make it feel more like a small mirrorless camera, like a super small mirrorless camera or even a point and shoot, which is kind of what it makes it feel like. So side by side, but let's talk about this. So when you get it, this cage is separate than the grip. And then obviously the piece I already took off, which gives you your button, is separate. So there's a screw here that screws it in. And inside this is a magnetized key for the screw. So you can undo the screw, takes just a second, and we're done. And then magnetize your thing back in it. And so in the box, it came like this. So it came with this separate, and this separate. If I removed the side piece, then it does have the spot for it to go ahead and mount on the side of it. So if you're on the go with this thing and you want to vertically mount it, remove your side handle, and then you can clip on your typical clip. I'm gonna find my clip real quick and come back. All right, I went and found my standard mount just because I wanted to have it to show you guys. All right, so if I am using the cage, which I'm gonna get the camera back in here in a second, but if I'm using the cage that Telesin makes here, you can take off the side grip and go ahead and do that mount. And then there's like nowhere else to put this, but why would you really want to? I mean, like, would you attach it without it? I don't think so. Why would you do that? So if you need to do vertical shooting with this on it, you don't need the cage that DJI provided. That cage can stay at home and you don't even really have to ever bring it out again once you have this guy. Until you want to sell your action camera, because I always say to sell things with what they came with. You'll get the most value out of it if people can have everything that it came with. So if there's anything with your action camera or whatever camera you have that you're not going to use with it, keep it in the box and store it somewhere for when you future sell it, if you do. And likely I'll sell this one day when one comes out with enough upgrades that I feel like I should upgrade it. As of right now, I have no reason to just jump up one level to the 5. Now, when the Pocket 4 comes out, I might be able to, try to figure out how to get that, even though I'm in the US and I might not be able to get it, which is crazy. Anyways, we got our little action camera here, our Action 4 for me, Action 5 for you maybe, or Action 3. And if I slide this over, it releases the latch, and then it just slides in real nice like, and this closes down, and it's very secure. You can see me through here. It's very secure. If I need to mount my side handle, I would remove my clip, and I could then put my clip on the bottom if I wanted to still use it for something. Although when you put the side handle on, you do get a 1/4-20 mount on the bottom that you can then put it on most tripods. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this against the side of it and just kind of hold it there with my hand. Oh, well, let me pull the thing out. So I'll stick it on the side of it. I've got my key, and I'll just kind of twist my key on, or key this in so that it screws it down tight. Once you're done screwing it in and securing your handle, don't forget to secure your little key inside there so you don't lose it. And it's a pretty strong magnet. It's not going anywhere. And then this guy slides right in here, which is just super easy to do. It has a little bit of an up, which is nice because you can do this and then open it up without removing it. But another thing is it pushes down very easy. So if you store it with this on it, you will likely pull it out of your bag and start recording more times than you want to, which I've already done several times. So when you go to store it, I do recommend, and lift when you do it because it's metal on metal right here. You don't want a bunch of little scrapes on it. Lift when you do it and slide it back, and then store it like this with this out. That way when you pull it out, you can quickly slide it on, and it slides on very fast and easy. So that's not an issue. Another thing I do like about this is I can either push the button with my finger, which it's not a button per se, it's just like a rocker. And when you push on this side, it clicks it. When you push on this side, it pulls up where it would click it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it does. So the nice thing about that is I can either push with my finger or I can push with my thumb if I'm holding it different. So a lot of times when I like to get a cinematic shot, I'll hold it like this and I'll have my hand kind of down, and the best thing to push is my thumb. And so if I'm gonna push with my thumb, then I can get really steady control, and I'm utilizing the extra width that this gives me, and I get my hand under it. I also like that when you're vlogging, it gives you a handle, and obviously only to vlog with your left hand, which works great for me because I'm left-handed. But if you're vlogging, you have a handle to get your hand off to the side. And I like vlogging with these with my left hand anyways because of where the lens is at. Because if you're vlogging with your right hand, you have to wrap it around the back of it so that your hand's not covering your lens. So with your action camera, like your Action 4, Action 5, I think most of the GoPros, almost all the GoPros, probably all the GoPros have it on the same side. So vlogging with your left hand makes more sense anyways. So having the handle over here gives you the opportunity to go ahead and just record and vlog this way, which is just super handy. So it does add some weight to it. So if you're thinking lightweight and blah, 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 maybe don't have it on all the time or take it out when you're trying to do something. Obviously, if you're gonna dive with it or anything like that, take it out, which I do have a waterproof case by Telesin as well that I will test out on this once spring hits, or if I take a trip and I have the opportunity to go diving, I'll test it out and I'll do a video on it. Now I have a couple other products that I do wanna do some videos on here real soon from Telesin. One that I think is gonna come in super handy for the Pocket 3 that I'm currently shooting on. And so keep your eyes out for that. In the meantime, if you want to go pick up one of these or any of Telesin's other products that I recommend, check out the links down in the description. And if this gave you a little bit of an insight on how this guy works, do hit the like button. And I hope you subscribe to the channel to see more stuff that I put out on these pieces of gear for your action cameras and Pocket 3 and, you know, other cameras, gear and all that fun stuff. All right, guys, go shoot something awesome no matter what your camera is that you're using. And don't forget to post it. Check out whatever YouTube recommends to you right there. And I hope you guys did subscribe. And if not, do now. All right, see you next time. Later. Peace out. All right.